Hello, good morning. I finished my workout. I am all clean and showered, and I believe today is a good day for a what I eat in a day. And that is because I have gone back to calorie counting. I've been calorie counting for about 3 days after taking about a month-long break from it. If you're new here, I've been on a weight loss journey for a while, and this year I've seen the most progress when I started calorie counting back in June. I took a little month-long break just to see if I could be a normal human, live life without counting every single bite. Turns out I wasn't eating enough protein. As soon as I started tracking a few days ago, I realized I probably was getting like 50 to 60 grams of protein per day. And while I don't want to become obsessed with protein because then I start just eating chicken breasts and ignoring everything else, I don't want to be obsessed with protein. But I do want to get about 100 grams of protein in a day and stick to around 1,500 calories per day. Now, breakfast has already not gone according to plan. I opened up the fridge to grab my overnight oats. Overnight oats are not in there. I guess I forgot to prep it. And I also usually have protein coffee, and I like to have it cold, so I prepped like 3 of them, and then I keep them in the fridge. And I didn't have any of those either, so I did not have my morning staples today. So what I decided on is that I'm going to have a strawberry chobani drink thing. And then I made some sourdough toast with some of this pumpkin butter that I found at Aldi that looked quite interesting. I have not had too much pumpkin stuff this year. I don't know what it is, but usually I go absolutely crazy and buy all of the pumpkin spice things. Maybe it's because I'm trying to be a little bit more conscious about what I'm eating, and a lot of those things are very processed, very high calorie, and I try to get at least a little bit of protein. Even when I wasn't counting my calories, I tried to get at least a little bit of protein in with my things. And anyways, that is my breakfast today. I love these chobani drinks. They're so easy to get some quick protein in. I usually drink these when I've just forgotten about protein. It just is 20 grams of protein in this thing. Now I use my Net Diary to track everything, so I'm going to pop up my breakfast right here. You can take a look at it. And I'm going to go ahead and eat. That butter is so good. Maybe it was a sign that my breakfast was not prepared, that I needed to try this, because this is so good. We're back. It's lunchtime. I'm gonna be making some pasta-less chicken Alfredo. I make this fairly often. Every once in a while, I will throw pasta in with my Alfredo. Every once in a while, I'll turn it into like a sandwich by toasting some sourdough and just throwing a little bit on the bread. I really like it that way, actually. But pasta is good too. But when I want to save the calories a little bit and I want to get maybe a little more protein, a little more fiber from the broccoli, I just really pack in those and just skip the noodles altogether. So today I am using this from Aldi. They're little frozen chicken strips that have been grilled. The secret to these, to make them not nasty, because they're gross if you prepare them basically any way that they tell you to. I throw it in the microwave for the amount of time that it says, so about 3 minutes. And if you just do the microwave, you will have really gross, soggy chicken. What I do is I go ahead and I throw it into the air fryer just for maybe like an extra 2 minutes, and I really crisp it up. I shake it every once in a while to really get all of the outsides all crispy. If you do just the air fryer, you get very, very, very dry chicken. If you do just the microwave, you get really wet, soggy chicken. So you gotta do the microwave, then into the air fryer. That is the best way to do it. Then I just have a steam bag of broccoli that I cooked up, and I had leftover Alfredo sauce from the last time that I had Alfredo. And I almost used up this whole jar. I don't know what to do with the very minimal amount that is in here. Maybe I'll cook up some chicken tomorrow and just shake it in the jar and just eat that. That might work. Might do that. I won't be able to track how much Alfredo I'm using, but honestly, it's fairly low calorie. I put in 100 grams of this and it's still under 100 calories for that. So here it is, my pasta-less Alfredo. So my original plan got very messed up by my breakfast situation. I was supposed to have one of those Oikos drinks for a snack later. I don't know if I want to have 2 of those in one day, but I got to find something that has the same amount of protein as that, or at least very close, because without it, I might be under my protein goal. I need to hit at least 100 grams of protein. That is what makes me feel good. I'm gonna go finish this up, and I will see you when I've decided on a snack. I'm gonna try this out. I got this at Aldi, and it was right next to the Alani's. They're 10 calories. I think Alani News are all 10 calories, but they were cheaper. I have this little koozie that I love putting these in because it stays cold so much longer. Not bad. I wish they had an orange flavor. I just like the orange ones better. We'll see if it gets me energized. I'm just feeling that mid-afternoon, I'm not super hungry, but I need to get all of this protein in. Otherwise, I will go nuts tonight and I will eat so much food. So, to get some more protein in, I got some vanilla Greek yogurt, added some strawberries, and then I added my dark chocolate covered strawberries that I got from Aldi. Aldi, please just always carry these. I don't know if they always did, and I only just noticed it this time, but I love them. And you get 5 pieces of them for 70 calories. And I love dark chocolate. It's just perfect, but I have not mixed it with anything yet. I've just kind of gone past the freezer and just grabbed one and been happy and gone about my day. It's very good. I do wish the strawberries were just a little smaller, the chocolate covered strawberries, because I want to take just one big bite. This is a big bite, and the fact that it's frozen, it's very cold, but very delicious. I'm gonna enjoy this bowl now, get that protein in, and then when I'm done, it's literally gonna be time for me to start making dinner. Which for dinner today, I don't know. Usually I would try to grill something or make something more whole food. And today I'm just not feeling it because I didn't thaw anything. Okay, it's not even just that I wasn't feeling it. I am so underprepared for today, but I'm still gonna hit all my goals even though I'm not prepared. Let me show you what my plan is. Number one, I'm gonna just finish off that broccoli that I made for lunch today because it's like 100 calories for the full bag and I love broccoli. So, gonna add that to my plate. And then I got these from Aldi. I was trying to find some kind of chicken nugget kind of thing that I could make when I'm feeling lazy or when I forget to thaw meat like today. But I wanted it to be fairly high protein, like as close as I can get to like a grilled chicken thing with it being breaded still. I think I need to go to Walmart and check out the Real Good brand because they have lightly breaded chicken nuggets. This is just a whole filet, so 280 calories for one filet, 32 grams of protein for one filet. So, lots of protein for the calorie amount. I will have that. I'm gonna make a little bit of my little potatoes and the broccoli, and I was considering mixing, I have this garlic parmesan sauce, and I was considering mixing it with Greek yogurt to see if I can bump up the volume of my garlic parmesan without using the garlic parmesan. Does that make sense? I'm just trying to give myself more sauce, but not use more sauce for calorie reasons, and also even though it's only gonna add like 1 gram of protein to the sauce, but it's adding a gram of protein to the sauce. Anyways, getting ahead of myself, I'm gonna go and eat this now. Just finished making my dinner. I'm gonna try out this sauce now. I actually got quite a bit of the garlic parmesan sauce for the amount of calories, so I guess I'm not too concerned about the Greek yogurt mixing thing, but I am curious about just mixing sauces with Greek yogurt in general because, I don't know, I just feel like that'd be a fun hack. Anyways, here's the chicken with the sauce on it. I think I like it better mixed with the Greek yogurt. That is really good. I'm gonna try it with potato now. I think I'm just always gonna mix the specific sauce with Greek yogurt because that is so good. It tastes like almost like a seasoned sour cream kind of thing. It's really good. I'm gonna mix every sauce with Greek yogurt now just to see. I'm gonna finish my dinner. I know I'm gonna be too exhausted to talk about snack, so I'm gonna talk about it right now. I'm planning on having popcorn. I bought a bag of popcorn from Aldi. I do have a popcorn machine, but I use oil and it's really hard to track it. So I bought myself my own popcorn. I'm gonna make the regular popcorn for the kids. Here is the situation for the day. Thank you for joining me, and I will see you next time. Bye!